The microphone is who lasts the longest, so news the strongest. It ain't a game, it's plain to see. You listen to the sounds of breathe. There ain't no future in your front. I never got caught with a. If you ever do, yo, will never be with me, yo. Serve it in a Cherokee, or maybe it's a Geo. Black on black Benz, so we'll get it up amigo. Never have to worry about my posse getting jumped. Cause if we ever do, yo, TB, pop the trunk. Cause we don't go for playing, wanna play, go grab a ball. When I'm on the mic, I ain't for playing, not at all. Cause I clock 10 G's a week, booming at my peak. Always see. I can give you a job, a place to eat. Hardy, meet your homeboy Marty at a bar. Party taking over, barking like a dog named Rover. I'm picking suckers like a 4-leaf clover. Everybody worries on the Michael Jackson's cobras. So now they saying egg breeders get no. But ain't no future in your front. There ain't no future in your front. I'm the B, the R to the double E-D, and down with my homie G-A-S-N-O-E, and suckers causing static cause they still be disagreeing. I don't give a, cause I'm from F-L-I-N-T in a city where pity runs slow. If you ever shoot through my city, now you know, cause we are strictly business and we also got a pride. And if you don't like it, I suggest you break wide. Suckers study looking for the M-O-N-E-Y, thinking that he was the best one, so they I ain't got time to see what he can out, to give up all his money and to give up what he got. That's the way I am, MC B cannot be different. Never change the ways for the world or the government. If I was the president, then I would state facts. You leave it up to me, I paint the White House black and ain't no future in your front. There ain't no future in your front. Yeah, I got dollars in my pocket, not from. If I was a then my gold would be stolen. But my name breathe on everything I own.
Alex Presley will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off for the Twins,
First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to third. On to first by Johnson, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man set down here by Medlin, and with that, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Here's one hit towards the hole, and he'll reach to knock this ball down. But he will not have a shot to get back to first in time, and I would suspect that'll go down as an infield single. Joe Mauer will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. In the air to straightaway center field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Josh Willingham. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
He's going to want to keep that pitch down a little more. Day game, ball will be jumping, so you got to keep that ball in the park today.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1 and 2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Two out with the man at first. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole, and that's through into left field for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Justin Upton will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
leading out for the Braves, left fielder.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1 and 2. Now here it comes. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game. Jason Hayward will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Upton holding, here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Upton the runner at first, nobody out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Florimon onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1. Oswaldo Arcia will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Grounded to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Trevor Plouffe will get his first opportunity now.
Third baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in at bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ugla now at second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is... Evan Gattis will start things off in the bottom of the second. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Chris Johnson will dig in here.
Third baseman, Chris Johnson.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And here's a fastball called for strike 2. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6th, the shortstop.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. This is up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Ugla. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Presley will get there, and he puts it. Pedro Florimon is ready to go here as we begin the third. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single. Ricky Nolasco will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this will be fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Alex Presley will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Brian Dozier will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Fouled back. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game. Joe Mauer will try and keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. And that's in there for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Josh Willingham will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
Willingham.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Lays off 1-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... B.J. Upton makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And 1 gone now in the Atlanta third. Chris Medlin will stand in.
Batting ninth. Catcher, Chris Medlin.
Out of the Minnesota dugout now is skipper Ron Gardenhire. And that's going to do it now for Ricky Nolasco. Brian Dunsing is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, left fielder, Shustin.
Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Jason Hayward will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Oswaldo Arcia will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Fouled straight back. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Trevor Plouffe will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And that misses for ball 1. Two and 0 now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. 3 and 0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll try for the stretch at first, but it gets right by him. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his mitt on it, so there is no advance on the play. Kurt Suzuki will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. And this is past Johnson down the line. It's a fair ball. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. Upton is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Brian Dunzing will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
Brian Dunzing.
Too high, 1-0. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. First pitch coming.
First baseman.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And this is hit hard to the right side. And nearly extra bases to start the inning, but this winds up foul by inches. Wow. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Evan Gattis will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Chris Johnson will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Oh, and this goes right past him. Andrelton Simmons will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Andrelton Simmons.
Jarrett Burton is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The second baseman, number 20.
Dan Uggla stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. And Willingham will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Alex Presley will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Alex Presley.
Jordan Walden is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Brian Dozier will step in. An RBI single this last time around. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, a good swing right there. This is banged into right, a base hit. Joe Mauer will dig in now, the starting catcher on last season's AL All-Star team. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center, and Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Josh Willingham. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dives and he... B.J. Upton will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jordan Walden.
Jose Constanza will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a high chopper on to first, and there were 2 down. Justin Upton will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. In the air to left. Willingham is under it, and he makes the catch for... David Carpenter will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Oswaldo Arcia will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ball 1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Hayward will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Third baseman number 24.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Kurt Suzuki will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Jason Hayward will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Freddie Freeman is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Evan Gattis will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Chris Johnson will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Presley will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Andrelton Simmons will dig in. He singled his last time around. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
For a guy who's had a good ball game, that's not the kind of swing you expect to see.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Pedro Florimon will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. That's toward the gap in right center, and he may get himself extra bases here to start the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The pitcher number 61, Jared Burton.
Jason Kubel will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Alex Presley will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Upton is there. Let's see if they test it. But he's going to think twice here and put the brakes on. So this game will remain tied at least another batter. Brian Dozier will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet. So this is no small task.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. In for strike 2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's another 1-2. Fouled back. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across to score. Joe Mauer will stand in. He flew out his last time up, and he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Glenn Perkins will come on much too early here if you ask me. It's just the 7th inning. Dan Uggla stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. B.J. Upton will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now a ball line foul up and over the Braves dugout. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher,
Mike Minor will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 36, Mike Minor.
Hit hard toward the right side. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up, so there'll be no advance, but that was not at all good. Justin Upton comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To Dozier for 1. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the 1 out. Jason Hayward will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short. Mike Minor will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Mike Minor.
Josh Willingham is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Johnson to take it at third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Oswaldo Arcia will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Trevor Plouffe will step a ground out victim his last time. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll reach first safely. Kurt Suzuki will stride in, ground it out his last time through. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. They'll go the short way to Ugla for the force out, and that'll... Freddie Freeman will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Evan Gattis will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now a swing and a fly ball. Arcia is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Chris Johnson will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Luis Avilan will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. And the inning will start with a chopper fouled at home plate. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Ball 3. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
The pitcher, number 15, Glenn Perkins.
Aaron Hicks will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Aaron.
And this will be fouled away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Alex Presley will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Craig Kimbrell will come on now and try to keep this deficit from getting worse. Hit hard towards the hole. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Brian Dozier will step in looking to remain perfect. He's already 4 for 4. In the air to right center. Upton is there. Let's see if they test it. But he'll have second thoughts down there as he just wanted to draw a throw. That was shaping up to be close anyway. He'll stick around at third, which... Anthony Swarzak will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Anthony Swarzak.
Andrelton Simmons is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
Yeah, you got to give him credit for hustling down that line. Some guys, most guys, will just stand there and let the catcher tag him, but he's the tying run, so he's giving it his all. He makes that catcher work back there to get the